Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Miranda, and today I'm finally going to be doing an eyeliner video and how I do my eyeliner. I had an old video on my old main channel where I showed how I did my thick liner, so I figured it was time for an update using some new products, but not all new stuff. I hope this video is very quick, simple, easy to understand, and yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be going in with the Haus Labs felt tip liner. I like either a felt tip or I typically would prefer a brush tip, but this liner is super black and super matte, which I like a lot personally. And what I do is I'm going to start at the very outer corner, like where your top, like where your tight line meets your water line, like that crease, like that divides the eye. I'm going to start there, and I'm really just going to bring a line up towards kind of the tail of my brow. I know a lot of people say that typically you want to act as if you are extending your waterline, which depending on the angle that you want, you could do that. I typically do a pretty large and high wing. It's not like straight out, but it's not like stick straight up either. It's kind of just like in between. Typically, I will stop, so like, this is kind of hard to explain, but you know, you have your brow bone, and that, you know, there's the crease, and it's like a divot, and then your brow bone like sticks out more. This bone, like I typically stop where it starts to curve back up, if that makes any sense, otherwise it like looks weird. But I also work in very small, like feather-like strokes. So I'm not like creating a line immediately straight out. I like to work in small sections and kind of fix it as I go. These are not going to be even, but we will try to fix it. And what I'm going to do is go at the very end and then just basically connect it towards like the center of my lid, and then I'll go ahead and reshape it afterwards. It's okay if this is messy at first because we are going to be cleaning it up and everything, and you can always clean anything up with concealer. Even if they're not the same, like, you know, angle or anything. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. So what I'm gonna do is basically just finish the rest of like the tight line. And then towards the inner corner is where I really start to bring it down, and very, you know, you have like a slope, kind of like a ski slope type thing going on, where it's like not all the same thickness over like the entire lid. It does, you know, it's thickest obviously at the highest point, and then towards the inner corners where it starts to decline. I would say this looks pretty okay to me. So for filling them in, I like to use a cheaper liquid liner. That way I'm not messing up my felt tips and brush tips. The liner that I used to fill in is the e.l.f. It's literally like $3. You can get them at Target. That's where I usually go to get mine. I'm sure Ulta probably carries it also, but these are $3. They last months. I'm telling you, like months. I think that looks pretty darn good. And then while we're here, I will just go ahead and do my bottom lash line, the Eyeliner I use is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color 0. I also use Perversion a lot, and that works. I mean, they're both black. So what I do for this is I really just focus this on the very, very outer corner. I'm not bringing it in towards the inner corner at all. I'm not, putting it on the whole thing, just because it ends up kind of bleeding into the inner corner, and that's annoying to deal with, and it just, fades throughout the day or whatever. I'm just using a very small compact brush just to very, very gently blend that, and I'm just keeping it on the center. But this is pretty much how I do my liner. Most times they're not even. They're always going to pretty much be a little slightly off, and that's totally normal. But once you pop on lashes and everything, it looks very put together. But this is basically how I do my liner every single day. I love it. I love having it this thick. It's my ideal situation. But I'm going to go ahead and pop on lashes so you can see the liner in action all together with the look. So guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Very quick, simple, and sweet. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. I will have a link to both the Haus Labs eyeliner and the e.l.f. liner if you need to buy them online. Though for Haus Labs, I think you have to buy them online. But it's one of my favorite eyeliners. I highly recommend it. Eyeliner just takes practice. I've been doing big liner for years. I go on and off. Even now, there's always going to be some days where it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to. There are some days where it is too straight out for me and I can't get it to be super thick. But, sometimes you just gotta make it work. You can always go back with concealer and try and correct the lines if any of them are jagged, or if the angle is not what you want it to be. It's just makeup, it comes off. What you guys could do, if I have any on me, is they make like these little Q-tips, but like you snap one end and then there's makeup remover inside the tube, and then when you snap it, it drains to like the end of the Q-tip. So you could get some of those to try and correct if you don't want to go with concealer. These are great if you ever mess up on just eye makeup in general, not just for liner. Like if you get mascara on your face, you can just, wipe it off. But those are a good idea, I think, if you are prone to, having little mistakes like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. But yeah, I hopefully will see you guys in the next one. Bye!